First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
Experience holiday cheer at Tanger Outlets with savings up to 70% off your favorite brands. From fragrances to accessories and the latest styles, discover the best gifts for everyone on your list. Save big at Nike Factory Store, Michael Kors, Under Armour, Coach, Polo Ralph Lauren, Kate Spade New York, and so many more. Unwrap the best at Tanger Outlets. Hundreds of brands, endless gifting options. Plan your trip at Tanger.com.
Keeler in the morning, Keeler in the morning.
WIBX.
This is Keeler.
WIBX 950 and 92.3 FM.
Now back to the Keeler Show.
Here's Grandpa Chuck. On today's program, Scott from Kirkville gives his 3 picks of the week. Hello, Scott in Kirkville. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Guys.
Good morning.
How you guys? Hey, first, when you next time you see Jimmy Fallon, thanks. I heard he used one of my jokes in the Bill Keeler show in Rome.
His show on Friday night. Yeah. Which joke did he use? Which one was yours? I forgot.
The Biden Weekends at Bernie's.
Oh, okay. He might have. I think he did, actually, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I actually had an Italian joke since they're in Rome. I was
Careful.
I was actually over in Italy studying.
Italy?
At a college. The college was What's the Matter You? So
What's the Matter You?
That's pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a goodie. Okay, don't push it because you got
no.
a couple goodies in there.
It isn't. But I have to have my Christmas joke out there, guys. So, you know why Santa Claus doesn't like Twinkies, right?
Why is that?
He'd rather have ho-hos instead.
I like
on
it.
a roll. All right, give us one more and then 3 picks.
Are you kidding me?
I will say this, though. I didn't realize the lyrics Grandmother got over reindeer. I always thought, they said she got run over. I guess the lyrics is leaving our house Christmas Eve. I always thought she was leaving the outhouse Christmas Eve. I thought that was more funnier.
You went one step too far.
Yeah, I know.
He had 2 good ones.
Hey, Andrew, you should have.
I'm sorry, though. You better check out the dimensions in right field. It's a little different Yankee Stadium, so we'll see how many home runs he hits. And,
okay.
Well, he certainly can't catch the balls out there.
Well, so far he has hit a home run in every park in America.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's good. And hope he hits more than one for 760, but we'll find out.
He is the New York Mets Soto Claus. So it's a big celebration. All right, you cannot deny this is the big. You can't deny, Scott. It's the biggest deal the Mets have ever had. And actually, it's the biggest deal anyone has ever had in Major League Baseball.
Well, that's why Cohen is Cohen. You remember when he paid? What was Max Scherzer? How much you paid for him? And $42 million. I mean, that lasted 6 months or something.
All right.
He's got the money. That's what you should do. This is what George Steinbrenner did in the 70s and 80s.
It is.
Doing exactly the same thing.
Tell me, there are people that are, and Davey, you can confirm this, there are people that are saying, I think Scott didn't win the last couple of weeks. And Davey is saying, oh, no, he did. Can you address that?
Well, what things are you talking about? I heard, is this
First of all, you're not going to win every bet.
Okay, what bets did I not give you that you were on the winning side?
Yeah, so there was a few
people.
people
About the audio. I mean, you guys got it right there.
You're right.
I heard Andrew talk about. I don't think I've ever given out a total for the whole game. It's been team totals. And
no, you have not.
If you bet the Buffalo Bills the last 8 weeks, you didn't lose. Yeah. And I've been saying that.
That's the Bills team total. That's team total.
I'm trying to look back. Lance and Lee is one that has
not game total, team total. Let me see. And you're killing it.
Yeah,
Davey, you want to talk?
UNLV? Yeah.
Davey has seen it firsthand. C note after C note after C note.
Well, you guys got the audio. I mean, it isn't like he said, she said. Now,
You're right.
Last week was probably the worst. And if you remember, I did say Arizona State in the Clemson game, and they both won. The Kansas City and the Eagles didn't, so you went 2-2. The week before, I think I was 3 out of 4. There was 1 week I had about 10 picks. You only said you wanted me to give you 3, and I think I threw the Eagles in for the 4th, which was team total.
Let me ask you this. I'll bet.
Yeah.
I'm going to bet. I'll bet.
Yeah.
You lost last night on the over.
To be honest with you, I took the Iowa State.
Oh, you did. You didn't even bet on the football.
Do you even do much? Do you even do much pro betting? I feel like you're more of a college guy.
The NBA? No, you're right. Absolutely. I think there's more alternatives because Vegas can't be right 130 games.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You can look now. I'll tell you some trends in basketball, and that's the hardest thing giving out anything on Friday when it's Saturday. If you took Gonzaga first half team totals, he only lost 1 time this year.
Yeah.
Because they come out and they try to kill you. Alabama and Iowa's another team that comes out and runs and guns. They don't care. And Kentucky the same way. So if you kind of look at those 4 teams for their team totals and stuff, especially the first half, you do well. And if you look at the pros, I mean Washington. If you took team totals the whole year, you're up. The Bills, you're definitely up.
Yeah, who would have expected that game to be so low scoring last night?
Not me.
The Thursday games are weird because what they did. I mean, the Rams came off with a motion win against the Bills. San Francisco, to me, is basically all banged up. I mean, look what happened a couple of weeks ago against the Bills in the snow. I mean, by the way, you went over team total in that one. That was in the snow.
All right. Today, Scott's going to give you 3 picks. 3 picks.
I'm going to give you 3? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you guys, I already put these already because they're not going down. 2 bowl games. Colorado is playing BYU, the Alamo Bowl, inside the dome. The over-under for this is the team total, guys. Is Colorado's right now? You can get it. Well, I got it a couple of days ago at 27. They can't score 27 on BYU inside the Dome Stadium. Totally shocked. And a big bowl game, Notre Dame, Indiana playoff game. You can get Indiana around 20. If they can't score more than 20, they're not beating Notre Dame. So I already went ahead, even though those games aren't this week.
Okay.
I'd like to be honest. I got some weird picks because. I think the Jets are playing. Actually, their offense was the best they looked against
all
Miami.
year long. Yeah.
Team total right now is about 20. If they can't score more than 20 in the South against the Jaguars, I'd be totally surprised. So I got them.
Now that is a team total. Keep in mind. Team total. That's the Jets only over 20.
Yeah. Over 20.
Yeah.
Minnesota's playing the Bears. Bears is just on the West Coast, flying back. Now they got to go to Minnesota. Team total Minnesota inside. Another reason I'm picking because inside a dome, it's a little easier to pick knowing what the weather is.
Yeah.
Minnesota's about 27. I got team total over there. Detroit and the Bills. There's 2 teams that we have basically bet every week team totals now facing each other. And Detroit's coming off a Thursday against, I don't want to mention Green Bay, but that was a good game, by the way, 31-28, which we won the team total on that one. Detroit, I think, can score, unfortunately, 4 touchdowns against the Bills. I like their team total. Once again, they're fighting for first place. The Bills, you can maybe go both ways. The over-under is kind of high for an NFL game, 54, but once again, the weather's not going to be a factor because they're inside a dome stadium.
Okay, all right.
So if you want me to give you those 3, I have a couple more, but we'll go with those 3.
Okay.
But I also hear Ryan Noble's coming after me, huh?
Yes, you're setting him up. You're setting the table for Ryan.
Mr. Balance. Like I said, he's sort of like my car. Front end after driving through Ilion. He's Mr. Balance.
Okay, let's not get started with car front ends, please. We got into that all yesterday.
Sensitive subject here.
I'll let know. I actually saw him in person a little earlier today. I was channel surfing, so he's already been on the MSNBC today.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Kind of railing on the Republicans, but just remind them when the Democrats want some push through, Chucky Cheese Schumer or Nancy inside trading Pelosi kind of put the screws to people. So the Democrats are no different than Republicans. And basically, when you ask him about that, Adam Schiff, now the senator, I'm still waiting after 9 years of the blockbuster information to impeach President Trump, because it cost $40 million in 2 years of chaos. But ask him where the information on somebody actually brought up on treason. But
just for the record, he is a reporter that reports on the news, some of it being good Republican news, some of it being good Democrat news, and
good Democrat news. I like how you put that. Okay.
I don't know that there is any right now currently. Although you got to be happy with Schumer right now, because he secured that money for Micron. That's a huge deal.
I want to know. There's another thing right there, guys. I want to know the 50,000 jobs that Micron's promised. It's not all Micron, so. We don't have enough.
Are you gonna take the over or the under on the 50,000 jobs?
I only heard after being pushed, Micron's only bringing about between 5,000 to 10,000. They're expecting 40,000 people to open up pizza shops and convenience stores, even though we don't have enough people now to keep restaurants open 7 days a week. So,
well, you certainly don't at Destiny USA. There's another one that's closing.
Yeah.
So, all right.
They're closing at 9 o'clock on Christmas week.
Can you believe? I got to tell you something. I think I told my wife that we were trying to find a pizzeria open the other night, last Friday night.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find a pizzeria that was open.
Yeah, it's
tough.
And so she had said, I had said, it'll be open at least till 9:30, but it's the holidays. It'll probably be open till 11. Over at Sangertown, Sicilian Delight. And she looked it up, and the mall closes at like 8 o'clock. It's holiday season. The mall closes. Yes.
It's crazy, man. But listen, there'll be a pizza shop open in front of Micron headquarters, so drive up here. Okay?
All right. Thank you, Scott. Have a wonderful day.
Guys.
Good
we'll
weekend.
Next week.
Win some money. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the mall, not a creature was stirring.
And that is all.
Got a break. Hold tight. Coming right back at WIBX.